I said I was going to wear a pink shirt. I'm wearing a pink shirt, but it's such a light pink you might not be able to notice it. Okay, I haven't done one of these kitchen vlogs in a while. Maybe it's time to catch you up on a few things. The self-catheterization continues. I am now using catheters that work much better for me. Earlier last year, like around April, I was miserable. The catheters I was using, they wouldn't enter my bladder. There were many nights I went to bed with a strong urgency to pee, but I couldn't, and I couldn't sleep. It was awful. The urologist gave me some samples to test, and one worked better than the others, so I ordered those, and now I'm living comfortably well. Okay, the latest domino to fall is type 2 diabetes. It was in the cards. A year ago, I was pre-diabetic. I am clinically obese, more on that in a bit. It was just a matter of time. The doctor prescribed Januvia. I'll digress a bit to vent about the Costco pharmacy here, just down the street. The prescription was submitted on a Tuesday. I received a text almost immediately saying that it was received and the pharmacist was working on it. Then nothing. Finally, on Friday, 3 days later, I went to the pharmacy to ask about it. I was told, the pharmacist is working on it now. It will be ready in 30 to 40 minutes. I asked, I mean, they always say that, right? And I asked, why does it take 3 days and 40 minutes to fill a prescription? They didn't have an answer, but I know why. See, Costco waits until you are in the store before they work on the prescription, because they want you to wander around the store for 30 to 40 minutes. You'll probably do some impulse buying, and 40 minutes later, you'll leave the store with your prescription and $200 worth of items you never intended to purchase. Okay, back to the Januvia. Thankfully, I have good insurance. See this bottle here? And there's only a tiny bit. There's 90 pills in there, but it's like just a quarter of the bottle. If I had to pay full price for this, I would have paid $2,100. It cost me $50. Evidently, there is no generic yet. Okay. So, I need to lose some weight. I started reading 2 books. One, I'll see if I can put it over here. One is The Whole Body Reset by Stephen Perrin, or Perrin, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I like the idea. Supposedly, most of the diets out there, the South Beach diet, the paleo diet, the DASH diet, etc., are better for younger people. Their metabolism is different. We older people, I'm 72 years old now, need a different plan. And that's the purpose of this book. It spells out a weight loss program for we older adults. Will it work? I don't know. I'm just starting to read the book. The other book, I'm going to go over here, is the Diabetes Diet Cookbook by the editors of Prevention Magazine. I'm just beginning to read this one too. If I like the recipes, I'm thinking of using some in cooking videos from my Mobile Home Gourmet channel here on YouTube. And by the way, I talked to my doctor about both of these books, and he said it was a good idea to follow the instruction in those books. Okay, what else is new? Have you heard of the Amazon Vine Voices program? I have been invited into that program. It's a product review program. Membership is by invitation only. You can't request membership. Evidently, Amazon likes the reviews that I write. I can select up to 3 items per day from a list of many thousands of items. I receive the items, test them, write a review, and they're mine to keep, free of charge. Now, to be honest, if there are 33,000 items on that list, nearly all of them are items I don't want. Items I would never want. I'll tell you, there's a lot of schlock out there. Now, a few items are worth having, like this one. I like this. This is a milk frother, okay? But I use it as an immersion blender. Got this little spiral thing on the bottom. Goes around. Bzz, 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 bzz. I use it as immersion in blender to mix my Metamucil every evening. I'll tell you, it works a lot better than a spoon. I love that thing. Okay, another is this box. It's a box of glucose, blood glucose test strips. These couldn't have come at a better time, right? I'm type 2 diabetes. These were free, so I ordered and paid for the meter. This is the meter that works with these. And this was about $36. These are about $18, $19. I actually got 2 boxes for free, so that brings the price down of this to about half price. And this morning, I tested myself for the first time. I tried it, and I got to say it was easy. The first time I poked my finger and then put the test strip on the little bead of blood, it gave me a reading. My mmol/L, or millimoles per liter, was 12.1. What do those numbers mean? That equates to an A1C of 9.2. I should be at 5.6 or lower. That's why I'm type 2 diabetes. And that's why I'm taking the Januvia to try to get the numbers down. However, I found this out about Januvia. It's supposed to start working in about a week or two. Some of these medications, you have to build up the medication in your blood and in your muscles. You kind of reach an effective level in your body, and that's when they really start working. I saw this morning. Studies show, I'm quoting, studies show it can take 3 to 6 months to experience its full A1C benefits. So that's the Januvia. Meanwhile, I like to say, stab, ouch, bleed, test. I'm scheduled to see the doctor again next month, and I'll keep track of all my numbers. I'm tracking my blood pressure as well as my blood sugar, and I'll discuss those numbers with him when I meet him next month. Meanwhile, I'll keep reading these books I told you about, and hopefully I'll see some improvement in my health and my quality of life. And I'll try to do more of these kitchen vlog videos in the future, especially as the election season heats up. Will Donald Trump be in the White House next year? It's too early to know for sure, but the process over the remainder of this year might be fun or frightening to watch. Oh, and one more thing. I'm expecting a Meta Quest 3 virtual reality headset soon. Now, that was not free in the Vine Voices program. I paid for it. It was a Christmas present to myself. And I'll try to vlog about that next time after it arrives. So that's it for right now. Thanks for watching.